Angry guy here. And I kind of wanted to do your friendly neighborhood angry guy, but not angry guy here. And today we're discussing how women are realizing password bros are a threat. Ladies, you're finally waking up. Finally. All right, let's get that off there. Like, share, and subscribe for more great Angry Guy content. Head over to Patreon if you want to get these videos via early access up to a 1 week early. And you can also find exclusive videos on Patreon. There may be a little bit too raunchy for YouTube because I curse too much. Aside from that, welcome to the Angry Guy Show, where I talk shit about things that interest me. I've been talking a lot about the Password Bros for a little while now, and it's because these guys are incredible. They are a part of the MWA, Men Walking Away movement. They are a subsect of this, where men are basically saying we're done with the bullshit and we are going to look towards what works. They are not a part of MGTOW, which is a separatist, a male separatist movement who want to have literally nothing to do with women. And by the way, before we jump into everything, just remember that in addition to Patreon and supporting channel via Patreon and getting all those amazing perks, if you have a video request or there's a specific topic you want me to discuss, you can learn how to do that by going to the description of this video, and all the instructions are in there. I'll tell you how to request a video for me to discuss a specific topic, as well as leave a contribution, because I am not doing this shit for free. And if you want to show this channel some love because this is your entertainment, this is your shit, and you want me to keep putting out more videos like this, well, hey, you've got Venmo, you've got Cash App, and you've got PayPal linked in the description of the video, so you can show some love that way. And let's begin. So women are realizing password bros are a threat, and I've been looking at some of these videos and I'm seeing it like more and more where like these women are like, they're starting to wake up, while there are women who are like, they're trying to hold on and hold it down, like, oh my gosh, nobody wanted you guys were unwanted and undesired, you were sent away. There are a bunch of other women that are starting to cry about it now, and these women over in Latin America, over in Asia, they're happy to take these men. They are so grateful for these men. They're starting lives, and these men are having wives, and they're taking such great care of their wives. Oh, let's look at some of these videos.
Pay attention to the passport bros. Like, they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
the Philippines, Thailand. Like women that can speak very little English.
This is what I'm talking about, y'all, in Thailand. In shape, fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive.
Work hard.
Women
that don't have
These girls are laughing at them. These girls are laughing at them. These girls are laughing at them. Work hard. These girls are laughing at them over there. All right? They're laughing at them.
Women in other countries like South America, because they're taught at a young age to learn how to cook, that is something that is a part of like the day-to-day routine. So the biggest comparison to over here is that women lack that, and not a lot of women know how to cook here. A lot of women over here are overweight and they don't take care of themselves. They don't work out.
They don't know how to cook. Guys, you go to other countries, I'm telling y'all, go to the Caribbean, go to South America, go to Asia, go to a lot of countries in Eastern Europe. The women in these countries, go to Africa. The women in these countries, they are taught how to cook at a young age. Cooking is not slave work to them. Cooking is a part of their culture. It is something they love to do. It's something they enjoy. It is how they express themselves. They love to cook. There's a lot of these women, they don't want fast food. They want their own food that they prepare with their own two hands, because they are very particular. Okay? They don't, and listen, some of the things that these women whip up, people will pay good money to eat. It's unfortunate. American women can't cook. It's a shocker. It is a shocker. I started learning to cook when I went to college. When I went away to college, I began learning how to cook. All right. And I would literally be on the phone with my mother, and she would literally tell me, okay, you put this in the pot, you put that in the pot. and I learned how to cook, and I learned how to cook a lot of different dishes. I'm a pretty good cook at. I mean, I can cook almost anything. I can cook tons. I can cook Italian food. I'm pretty good at cooking Italian food. I'm good at cooking a variety of different foods. I can cook, of course, I can cook Chinese food. I can cook pretty good at Chinese food. I can cook yeah, you guys are gonna say what? I can cook Caribbean food. I can cook Chinese. I can cook Italian. I can cook. I'm very good at making Mexican food because I did spend I spent some time in Mexico. Like that's something some of y'all don't know about me. I actually spent quite a bit of time in Mexico, so I'm really good at making different Mexican dishes. Not a, I can make quite a few Mexican dishes. Okay, I can make Mexican food. I make the craziest guacamole, just so y'all know. And yeah, I'm pretty well rounded. Because like I've taken time to like just learn, and it's absolutely crazy that you have women who they burn water. Like there's like a saying like they burn water. Like they can't even boil water. They can't boil water, let alone cook rice. Like there are a lot of people who cannot cook rice. It's so it's frightening, but like there are a lot of people like if you don't know how to cook rice properly, you'll burn it. That's the funniest thing about rice. If you don't know how to cook rice properly, you will burn it. People think that you can just put some water in a pot, pour some rice in the pot, cook the rice. Anyone who cooks rice knows that it doesn't work like that. Okay? Anyone who cooks rice knows that you don't just put water in a pot, boil the pot, pour the rice in, and then you're done. Okay? There has to be a certain ratio when it comes to the amount of rice in the pot and the amount of water that you put in the pot. Okay? You have to be able to prevent the rice from sticking to the pot. Okay? It's I mean, it's not rocket science, but you need to know how to cook rice. And if you don't know how to do it, then you're gonna burn your rice and it's gonna be unedible. You also have to know how to give that rice taste. For example, if you don't add, you might add a little bit of salt to your rice. Just a little bit of salt to the water, not to the rice, to the water, and that can give the rice a little bit of taste. Otherwise, the rice can have literally no taste at all. Okay, there are just different ways of preparing rice. That's just white rice, and just something that modern day women can't do. They can't even cook rice. They can't cook white rice. A modern day women cannot cook white rice. All right, this is like a standard in Asian countries, like rice, like almost like every Asian girl knows how to cook some rice, and they can't cook rice. Okay, and the thing is, even women who they'll try to learn how to cook later on. I've been cooking for over 20 years. Okay, I've been cooking for over 20 years, and even I need to brush up here and there. But these are women who've never cooked in their lives, and they don't enjoy cooking. They consider it slave work. They consider cooking and cleaning slave work, which really illustrates what America has turned women into, where they believe that any form of domestic work is slave work. That is work for a slave. So the women who are working overseas, the women who take care of their families and cook and clean for their families overseas, those women are slaves. Oh, we're not saying that they're slaves, but they're doing slave labor. Because here in America, we don't play that shit. This is the entitled American woman. And unfortunately, a lot of men have allowed this to happen because they want to fuck the pussy. All right? That Chad and Tyrone have already run through so many times. But because men haven't had good alternatives, they've been stuck with these barnyard animals. And now things are changing as men are going overseas, finding feminine women who are fit, happy, and friendly. They love to cook, they love to clean because that's a part of their culture. They're very cooperative, and these men are going to take very good care of these women. They're going to treat these women like queens. They're going to make sure there's nothing that these women need. And it's so funny because American women are covered in makeup, all right? Fake up. And as soon as they take it off, they all look like sick animals. They look so sick. They've the bloodshot eyes and the dark circles over their eyes, and their skin is fucked up, and they've got terrible acne. So their diet isn't right, and no, I'm just like so honest. I'm being so honest. Like their skin looks terrible. They're like, how do you age that fast? Like you're only like seriously, like you're only 31, or like not even like some kids like you're only 25. or like, or you're only 22. Like, how do you look so old already? It's because of all the drugs that they've done, all the alcohol that they've consumed, all the sleepless nights, all the dudes that have run through them. That shit ages you. It ages you fast. All right? And then they want a guy to come and pick up the pieces? Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't really care. I'm just getting the fuck up out of here. This is the attitude for men right now. And they're just getting the fuck up out of here.
They don't really care about their body and any of that. So one of the biggest things is like women over there don't eat out. They don't eat processed food.
Women over there don't eat out, don't eat processed food. They don't want that garbage. They want their own food. They don't want that trash. They don't want McDonald's. They don't want that nasty shit.
Because they know how to cook, they cook. So they're eating home cooked meals, which means they look better. They take care of their bodies better. They care about how they look. Because, I mean, if you're in shape, then you want to maintain that. If you're already eating out all the time, eating whatever it is, Popeyes, anything over here.
Popeyes, y'all. Popeyes. That's some of the worst fucking food you could ever eat. Popeyes should be illegal. Popeyes should be fucking illegal. All right? It should be illegal to buy Popeyes. All right?
Then you're just going to keep fueling the fire as you keep going. You're not going to care about going to the gym. Women.
And here's the thing. A lot of these women overseas, they're not even going to the gym. I honestly don't think a lot of women in the Philippines are hitting up the gym like that. A lot of them are just naturally slim. You don't see a lot of fat chicks over there. But at the same time, you don't hear about this huge gym culture either. A lot of these women are just naturally slim. They stay in shape by eating right, going out and walking, getting just general exercise. They're not even like gym rats. Like, there are a lot of women in America, they try to hit the gym and they can't even stay in shape for longer than a certain amount of time. Because as soon as they stop living that life, as soon as they come off that diet that they're on, that Mediterranean diet and all that other bullshit, they fall back into this life. These women in the Philippines, they are not on any special diet. They just eat their own food. They cook food at home. They cook healthy food. All right? And they live happy lives. And they look younger than these American women, too. They're just burning the candle at both ends.
And you pay attention to the passport.
The reason people are not escaping from North Korea is not because the situation gotten better. It's just the security, border security got so tighter that nobody can escape. Even with the 80 grand, $80,000 in the USD, cannot rescue North Korean person right now.
Oh, wow. Before.
It's interesting. These women in America, they are so insane because they criticize America. They're like, oh, America is so terrible also. And they have so much freedom. They have more freedom than any country in the world. And I think about North Korea. I think about North Korea all the time. Like, imagine the misery that women in North Korea live with. And then these women in America are there like, there's a grape culture in America. There's a grape culture. Like, really? Really? Oh, I tell you. Like, people are literally starving until they are unalived in these countries. And then in America, you have so much nonsense going on because these women are so entitled that the air conditioner, the temperature that they set the air conditioner to is sexist and misogynistic because it's set to the body temperature of men, and they're too cold and they want to be able to wear their nice little summer dresses in the summer, and they're freezing. And men need to change the way that they dress. For example, instead of dressing in a shirt and tie and dress pants, men should be walking around in shorts and like polo shorts. Like, what the heck? Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, first off, a lot of guys have some guys have hairy legs. I personally shave everything off. But some guys have hairy legs, so there's some hygiene issues as well. Okay? But so all men need to shave their legs now, like women, and they also need to basically act like women and then dress almost like women so that the women are happy. I don't know. But as you guys can see, there are women who are realizing that passport bros are a threat. All right. And American women believe that they can dictate what men like, will dictate what men want, what men should want in a woman. And it's the only reason why they've been able to get away with it this long is because men have not had alternatives. So for a lot of guys, it was either put up with their shit or go MGTOW and end up, and how originally MGTOW was basically men not marrying, not having children, instead of focusing on themselves and their and their own happiness. And now MGTOW is a male separatist movement, a male separatist movement in the United States, where men advocate for having no contact or as little contact as possible with women. Male separatist. Okay? Those are basically your options in America today. Put up with the bullshit or go MGTOW. Or you can walk away. And that's the best option. Walk away from all this bullshit. Walk away. Go overseas, find yourself a Latina or a Filipina or whatever it is you want. Just not in the West. Eastern European, not Western. Eastern European, all right? Eastern European woman, not Western. Telling y'all, this is what it's come down to. Okay? Join MWA, men walking away. Walk away from the bullshit, walk away from the nonsense. It's not that you hate women, it's just that you don't want to have anything to do with these Western women over here. That's all I have for you guys today. Did you enjoy this video? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to get these videos early, head over to patreon.com/angryguy. There's a link in the description of the video. You can get early access to these videos up to 1 week early. And you can also get bonus videos that I cannot release on YouTube because YouTube is a total square sometimes. So you can go and check those out on Patreon, and plus and tons of other great treats that I have set up for you guys to reward you for your loyalty and your kindness and your generosity. For those of you that have a video request as a topic you want me to talk about, you can look in the description. All the information you need to know how to get in contact with me and to submit your request is in there, along with your contribution, because I don't work for free. And also, if you guys want to just drop me something like, hey, Angry, thank you for all your hard work. Here's some cash. There is a link to my Cash App, to my Venmo, and to my PayPal there. And you can drop me some cash using one of those if you just want to say thanks that way. All right. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. Let me know what you think about this. Women realizing that passport bros are a threat. How do you think that women are going to respond in the future? How do you think women are going to respond to this growing threat of passport bros? What do you think they're going to do? Let's talk about it in the comments. Right? Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA. Men walking away. And cheers. It used to be all roads lead to MGTOW death and cheers. That was MWA. Men walking away. I like the ring of that. I like how that sounds.